Today I have the opportunity to introduce to you guys Bethany Lee, aka Beth, aka B, aka Bulldog. She comes from a deeply supportive, generous, and spiritual family. Her mother is a leader in the church, and she never fails to take a life moment into a Christian lesson. Her mother was born in Hong Kong, but came to Southern California to pursue a better education, where she met Beth's father, Art. Now, Art is an art director at Warner Bros. Studios. He manages a team of illustrators, and he's a creative type, but he's also type A. And from Beth's own words, he's kind of crazy. He's Chinese-Cuban, born in Southern California. So Beth is really inspired by her paternal grandfather, who came to Los Angeles with $50 in his pocket from Cuba and was able to establish a very successful grocery store company and later became a real estate entrepreneur. With that wealth, he was able to finance the education of Beth's aunts and uncles, who went on to become very successful lawyers, doctors, and accountants. As a fun fact, Beth's uncle is an executive at Netflix. She loves to work with kids. She currently teaches an art class of about 80 children. She even one time taught a Chinese kid English, which I thought was really cool. She feels very comfortable working in a way where she's supportive and encouraging of children. So after learning of Beth's mother's character and of the work that Beth has so selflessly done with children, it's no surprise to note that Beth really values the idea of kindness in people. In fact, she thinks it's the most important trait. And in her own words, which I censored, she says she really can't stand being around mean people. She also has an entrepreneurial side. Every year she goes to Comic-Con with her father, and she buys action figures and Legos. And she does something that we call in banking an arbitrage transaction, where she buys these Legos and these action figures, and she sells them on a secondary market for a higher price. And she learned from that experience that nerds are really quite rich. In sum, I think Beth can be described by 3 words. She's charismatic, she's generous, and she's very affable. It's her purpose in life to make sure everybody that she cares about is happy and okay. And I had a pleasure to get to know her from her stint as a volleyball player to the fact that she has a curly toe. Thank you.
Okay.